Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic banter. Honking horns and ringing bells and making good. Dynamic banter. Don't forget the history road on Dynamic banter.
What's making that?
Something's making the sound.
What's making that?
Something making the sound.
What's making that?
Something.
What's making that?
Something making a sound. 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 Something's making a sound. Something's making a sound.
What's making that?
Something's making a sound.
What's making that?
Something's making a sound.
What's making that?
Someone's making a sound.
What's making that?
What's making the sound? What's making the sound? Hey guys, welcome to the
Member of the band is like, can I go? Can I go?
Hey man, hey
What's up,
baby. Hi baby.
Hi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. What'd you do? You stick your tongue in your beautiful wife's mouth on New Year's, Mike?
Yes. Once a minute every minute until the New Year strikes 2 in the afternoon.
I kissed 3 or 4 men,
Hell yeah.
and then only one woman.
Who was the best out of the 4?
Owen.
What do you taste like?
Cigarettes.
Owen?
And Carl's Jr.
Kissing Owen. I imagine, like, you ever kiss like your driveway?
You ever kissed you ever kissed your broom? Because of those bristles?
You
I
sweep
can
up.
only imagine those bristles.
Yeah.
Some people's mustaches are like bristles,
Yeah.
and others are like
Kistles.
kissels.
Go and kissels.
Something's making a sound. Guys, welcome to
Oh.
welcome to the show. Last week's episode has a fun name.
Damn, I was trying to remember what we talked about last week. It was
Dude,
Kevin's
never.
birthday.
We'll never be able to figure it out.
That's a good point. Can I say something real quick at the top of the show?
Yes,
The
yeah.
Surrounded show is tonight.
Yeah.
And I would really love it if people came out. It's going to be so much fun. Hollywood Empire, 7 and 9:45. Tickets on MikeFalzone.com or improv.com. It's going to be fun. It's always fun. And that's tonight. If you're hearing this and driving through rural Pennsylvania, I got nothing to do tonight. The end.
That's the beat that you know something's making a sound.
Yeah, something is
Something made a sound.
Yeah.
Mike, have you ever gotten I don't want you to like throw anyone under the bus. But have you ever gotten a haircut at like a regular salon?
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, have you ever gone to like Floyd's? You know Floyd's Barbershop?
I used to go, when I was a little kid, I would go to Fantastic Sam's.
Fantastic Sam's.
Yeah.
Dude, I would go to a
And
place
I thought
called...
they all went away, and then I moved out here, and there are Fantastic Sam's out here.
Dude, there's a fantastic amount of them out here.
There's a Fantastic anything if you look hard enough.
I used to go to a haircut place called Supercuts.
Yeah. I know Supercuts.
Yeah,
I went there in my
Supercuts.
20s.
Dude, one of our friends gets his haircut at a place called like Sport Cuts or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? You
Where
know
they're
who
like-
I'm talking about?
All the kids are in, like, little airplane seats.
No, it's like a sports themed haircut place.
Okay. It's
I don't know
barber
much
shop?
about it. I had hoped you'd know what I was talking about.
No. Maybe
It's a
Zoya.
barbershop, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know how Floyd's.
Sports.
Because you know about Floyd's.
I know that Floyd's. I know the look of Floyd.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a chain barbershop.
Yeah, and they're like
fancy. It's fancy-tastic Sam's.
Yeah, but they've got like Kurt Cobain in there on the wall, and they got like Aerosmith songs playing and "Shut the Thrill" like the whole day. And all of the haircut people are like, they got tattoos and they're like gothed out or they're punk rock or whatever. Rockabilly, you got the cuffed jeans in there.
Your corporate boss makes you get gauges in your ears.
Yeah, exactly. The people at the counter have like bright orange hair.
Yeah.
And they're like, fucking Floyd's, bro. What kind of fucking thing you looking for?
Are they nice? Have you been there?
They're so nice. That's where I go, bro.
Oh, that's where you go.
That's where I go, bro.
Nice.
I go to Floyd's.
Turn Mike up a bit.
Mike.
There I am. Welcome back. There's a surrounded show tonight, in case you didn't. Love for you to be there.
But yeah, man, I get my trimmings.
You
at
get your
Floyd's.
ears lowered at
I
Floyd's?
get my trims. I get my rims trimmed.
Okay.
And I have a great time over there. The ladies are wonderful. The men are too.
And they're like, talk about us and wear a hat on camera.
Yeah. right, exactly.
Show everybody the bottom of what we did.
But Floyd's is like, it's like hey man, we're hip. We like rockabilly and fucking the Smiths and shit. And then, what I can only imagine is that the sports one is like the sports version of that.
Everyone's wearing football pads.
Yeah, and then some of them have like the baseball button-up
Pads.
thing.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Baseball pads.
Baseball pads. Anyway, but yeah, man, I love it. And what the reason why I brought it up is because I was gonna say, you ever sat down in those seats and then you get up and there's like a moisture on the seat?
Sure.
And you're like, damn, was that my nuts or my butthole?
And then you're like, how many other people's is it mixing with? Am I a father now?
Yeah. What kind of ecosystem did I just create?
Yeah. Or contribute to.
Or contributed to?
Yeah.
Did I just create a tropical storm in that organism's...
Now, are
that
you
live on the
sweating
chair?
during the haircut?
Well, I think it's just natural body heat.
Whipping that razor
No,
around
I'm
your
not
face?
sweating during a dang haircut.
They throw scissors at your
A diggity dang dong haircut? Dude, someone was mad at my last haircut. I don't want to say
What do
because
you
they're
mean?
going to be like, oh, we went to Floyd's. Ding dongs.
I don't get, what are the two sides of the argument? You went to Floyd's and you like it, and then somebody hated your haircut? And wondered why you
No,
went
someone was angry while they were cutting my hair.
there? Oh. Why?
Um,
You're supposed to leave that shit leave it in the
I
break
don't know,
room.
but they already had like a weird attitude or something, and I was like, okay, well, look. And it was the first time I'd ever gotten a cut from this particular individual.
Good first impression.
But I was like, I didn't care too much because it was like super last minute, and I was like, can you fit me in?
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, come on over at like noon or something.
Come on down, I'm pissed.
And this person was pissed.
Let me control your
And,
look. I'm pissed off.
And this like real cheerful lady comes over while the pissed one is cutting my hair. And this real cheerful lady comes over and she's like sweeping up the hair. And she's like, hey, what's her, Lori? We'll call her Lori. Hey, Lori, we're getting lunch. We're getting Pollo Loco. You want Pollo Loco? And she goes, nothing. No sound, no nothing. And she's like,
Two scissors.
real girl. Yeah, it was cool. It was like Edward Scissorhands.
Uh-huh.
And the sweeping girl was like, she looks up to make sure she heard her or something. She's like, we're getting Pollo Loco. And she's like, okay. And that was it, right? And I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Someone's got... I'm like, should I be scared?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why my balls were sweating.
Sure. See? There we got to the bottom of
But
it.
see, I wasn't sweating here where I
Only
usually
your
sweat.
balls are
It was
sweating.
just the gooch
Yeah, that's how you know you're super nervous.
not looking.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
That fits. Dude, people put a lot on hairdressers. Like anything There's countless amounts of things that could stress out a hairdresser at any time.
Yeah.
You have to fucking sit there with that person.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Dude, another comedian was talking to me about, I guess they have a very popular podcast, and were talking to me about other comedians who ask to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
And I think if you haven't put in the work to doing a podcast, you don't know how much of a chore it is to sit down with someone you don't know you have great rapport with.
Yeah.
Like that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like me and you could talk forever, but
Yeah.
if you're a hairdresser, you just sit down and that person can't leave until you're done.
Yeah.
And you're hearing about like how they've been cheating on their spouse or vice versa.
Or they're like
and like they
drinking
hate
too
their kids,
much.
they drink too much, they have all these shitty dating experiences.
Their new medication isn't working.
Yeah, very heavy shit. And you dump all these things on the person who's like, I'm just trying to make you look nice.
Yeah. I guess it's like, because my mom was a hairdresser and still like renews her like license. So
Nice.
she doesn't have to like go do it again.
Yeah.
Even though she's like retired.
She's not
basically.
practicing.
No, but she like cuts everybody's hair basically.
Yeah.
And she's great. And she did it for years and years and years.
That's why your hair always looks so
Professionally.
nice.
It's always just a beautiful mama's mane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama's got a great head of hair. Kevin? One more and I look.
Oh, well, I never was there ever. A cat is so clever, it's magical.
It's the whole musical in a button.
So anyway.
What's making the sound?
But my mom talks about like all of the like ridiculous shit from being a hairdresser and hearing people's problems and having to stay in that moment. But my mom is like a super personable, like I get all of my zero fucks
Charisma.
about like communicating with strangers from my mom.
Yeah.
My charisma, yeah. All of my charisma is from my mom for sure.
Yeah.
Because she would be like, everybody loved her at the grocery store and at the Mervyn's and the 99-cent store and shit. Mervyn's is like was like a Sears, but without...
Like a department store?
It was a department store, yeah. But without anything, it was just clothes.
You get a sweater at Mervyn's.
Yeah, you get a sweater at Mervyn's. Dude, if you went through like a thrift store in Oxnard 10 years ago, you'd see nothing but Mervyn's.
It's like a Kohl's,
stuff.
like an older Kohl's.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you know what's interesting is that if you put those stores together, just the names,
Yeah.
and you pictured someone named Cole Mervyn,
Whoa.
that's where they would shop.
Cole Mervyn. That's the name of the episode.
Let's go get Bowl Schwerman.
Girl Schmervyn. And it'll be called, yeah, then I'll call it Oh Bow Wow.
George Mervyn.
George Mervyn. Damn it, now it's gonna be Eugene Mervyn. But, dude, so, like, okay, the haircut experience is, like, you're right, it is what it is. Like, you're gonna be stuck there. So you're like, you know, someone has to be ready for that. Like, you know, people who go to get a haircut also know they're going to be stuck there, but they're at the whim of the haircut person, right? Like, maybe this isn't necessarily true. Because, like, for me, don't you feel...
What do you mean? Explain your...
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like when you sit down, you go like, hey, what's up? And then you go, this is what I want. And then they go, okay, I can do that. Right after that, either nothing needs to be said ever again.
Yeah.
Or they can start asking you things like, how are you?
Yeah.
So, like, they have to start...
I would say, without being in that position, 9 times out of 10, they would rather just, like... Because you're sitting there, your job is to look at you.
Yeah.
And that's
And
weird.
shut your mouth.
And they're doing, like, a full-on craft.
Yeah.
And you're looking at you.
Yeah.
So I think if given the choice, they might like make small talk just to like loosen you up if they could feel, because they could
Right.
feel you. Their hands are
Yeah.
on
It's
you.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
So if you're like tense, maybe they'll try to untense you.
Yeah.
But I think 9 times out of 10, they would rather
just
say
do the job.
nothing
Yeah.
and just like, this is hard enough as it is. I
Yeah.
don't need to listen about your kids.
But don't you feel like there's some people that like, because I'm sure my mom had her favorite customers and maybe Zoya has her favorite customers.
Yeah.
Because maybe they're like really personable
Yeah.
and like you can really have a fun conversation with them.
Like what makes them your favorite is knowing that you could either talk to them or not talk to them and be like comfortable and chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of on the hairdresser to be like, I know that my job is to make you look good, but it's also to kind of like make you comfortable so that my job is easier. So it's like that might mean not being pissed off and like really showing you're pissed off. It's like you have to kind of like pull back your emotions and like you kind of have to be like, maybe I'm not in the mood to talk to this person right now, but they're so tense I can't even like do what I need to do here. So I need to be like, hey, how's your day or whatever, you know? Like it feels like you kind of have to do that.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but what I do know is
what's the like if we were to call Zoya, what question would you ask her?
I would ask, do you feel like you're obligated
to make conversation,
to make your customer comfortable?
Yeah. All right, let me see. Because I'm trying to think of what she would say.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do that because of the phone.
Because I feel like she's so good.
But she's literally like in the middle of doing this right now.
I think she could cut hair through an uncomfortable person.
She won't pick up unless I text her that it's an
part
emergency.
of the job.
As a job, not to be an asshole.
Right, not to be personable.
Yeah. With any job.
Because I think it goes like...
Because you can't just be a dick.
No. I think it goes like they come in and that's when you make your small talk. And like
that's what I'm saying.
Like if you come in and she's never had you before, she's like how are all pleasantries, and then like what did you love and hate about your last haircut? So now you're talking about how you felt in your last haircut, and she could like
and then it goes from there. Yeah.
And then if you're the hairdresser and you're having a terrible day, it's professionalism is on you to not carry that into like the, you know. You gotta, but that's with any job.
If
you're a fucking store clerk
stuff,
and you're pissed off, you don't be pissed off around customer service.
This is making me cry.
That's okay.
It's like, because I'm remembering the
What, are you
time,
crying?
Because the last time I said
What's making the sound? What's making the
I just wasn't ready.
What's making the sound?
I just wasn't ready. So I was like, this woman who was cutting my hair.
Stop doing that.
This woman who's...
That's one of the real ones that you... That's
You
one
did
of
a
the
real one?
ones.
Now we're gonna get goofy.
Hey, what does everybody think of space?
So, okay, listen. So this angry woman is cutting my hair, and she's not saying a word, and so therefore, I am not saying a word.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, it's gonna be a quiet haircut. I don't mind it. It's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah.
But I do prefer going like, oh man, and like here, the way I was raised,
I think everyone would prefer a nice conversation.
You know,
dude, that's how I feel in like road trips with people.
Yeah,
like in my car, maybe it's like a only child thing, but I'm very like happy and comfortable. I love driving alone in my car. And whenever another comedian is like, could you give me a lift to San Diego? I'm like, dude, now, like 38-year-old me, I'm like, okay, yes, I will, but chill out.
Yeah, don't be ridiculous.
This is my favorite time.
Dude.
I even have friends, like I'll drive long distances and I'll listen to like my stupid wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
And if I know that I'm getting in the car with somebody else who would like, I have friends that if I turn that on, they would just make fun of it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, you're in my car and you're ruining my time.
Yeah. This is my car, bitch.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to what the fuck I want to listen to.
Yeah. And I won't put it on because both people in the car deserve a nice experience.
Yeah.
But also it's like, just tiptoe around me right now because you're actively making my day worse.
And also, I think if the driver puts on a podcast, that is the universal sign for shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Let's listen to a podcast.
For sure. I agree with all that. And then I think about like, if I was in the car with someone for 6 hours, whether or not I asked for the ride or needed the ride or whatever, if they put on a podcast about like NFTs for 6 hours,
God.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
And I think I'd just even 20-minute ride, I would handle it And I'd be like, okay, this is my experience for the next, like going from here to Hollywood,
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm hard up for a ride. I'll listen to your dumb NFT
Yeah.
bullshit. 20, 30 minutes, I'd be like, I'll walk.
I think 20, 30 minutes is when you do this and then go.
Yeah. Like, you really want to sleep? We're going down the street more or less. No, I'm going to act like I'm on.
No, I'm going to act like I'm
Act
asleep.
like this.
I got to listen to these voicemails.
I don't listen to Siri read my
Dude,
text.
if you tell somebody you got to listen to these voicemails, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's serious.
Yeah.
Dude,
have
I got to
to
catch
listen.
up on these voicemails, actually. It's like, oh, shit,
Fuck,
yeah,
this
go
person
for it.
gets voicemail.
Damn, all right, go for it. Because voicemails are important.
When was the last time you got an important voicemail?
I get them sometimes.
When was
You
the
don't get them
last time?
sometimes?
I'm asking you when the last
I mean,
time.
like, honestly, I think an important voicemail is like, your prescription is ready.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, what the fuck number is this? Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And then I'll just like kill it, and then I'll go like, all right, let's listen to this voicemail.
Yeah. I guess I'll unlock my mailbox.
Let me unlock my phone.
I got one important one like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I was like bummed that I missed the call. Everything before that, because it was like election season, so it was all that.
Oh, those, yeah. We're calling for your support
Yeah.
in this.
Very rarely do I get an important voicemail.
You okay, baby?
I had a little burp. That had to come out.
Dude, oh man. We're so broken. Because I just want to like, what were we talking about? How did we get here? How did we get to this part of the
We were
conversation?
talking about making somebody comfortable in the
Way after
barber chair.
Because I do want to go back to the barber thing. Oh, we were talking about quiet road trips and things like
Yeah,
that.
listening to a podcast.
Listening to a
in the car.
podcast. Okay, good.
Making
good.
somebody else comfortable.
Yeah. Well, that was still before.
Well, in the car.
In the car, yeah.
Because you wouldn't want to listen to the NFT podcast.
Dude,
What do you want to talk about?
no, I had something to say that was stemmed from one of those things, and now it's gone.
Do you do the finger crossing thing?
What's that?
I do it all the time. Look back at videos in this podcast.
And
Like
you
if we're
do it?
talking about something and I'm like, I would like to say that, I'll go like this. And then I'll be like, why the fuck did I cross my fingers?
'cause you
Like,
wanted to
because
say it.
dinosaurs. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When did you learn to do that?
Kid. Little
Damn,
kid.
it's not going to work. It's not going to work for me.
Well, don't even give it a shot.
I'm
Don't
definitely
even,
not. I definitely
dude,
won't.
don't even try it.
I won't. Yeah, don't even see if it'll work. Dude, so anyway, I was in the fucking chair, and the woman's like, we're getting El Pollo Loco. And she goes,
Do you want anything?
she goes, okay. And then she goes, there's like a silence while she's still sweeping the hair. And then she goes, well, you don't like Pollo Loco, or? And she's like, no, I've only had it like once or something. I don't even know what they have over there. Like, I
It's
just
the
wanna
woman
see
and the
what's in there.
hairdresser is having this conversation.
Yeah, the angry hairdresser
Yeah.
and the one sweeping hair, who's
Yeah.
also a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. The angry one was like, I've only had it like once or something, and I don't know what's there. And then she goes, oh, okay, well, yeah, just check out the menu, and then yeah, like, and she felt dejected because the conversation was like negative magnets, you know, that are like, you can't stick them together. So she's just like being difficult. It seems
The other
like.
person was like offering a little.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
being like jovial and fun, and this one's being like kind of difficult. And then I guess when I realized that when I got up and looked at the seat, that I had produced quite a bit of scared moisture.
I produced some scared on the
I
seat.
produced a little bit of fear because I was like, if she's this angry, anything could happen up there. Like, if she's so angry, she can't even talk about Pollo Loco.
Do you have a paper towel I could sop up some of the scared on this
My
seat?
gooch got freaked out. You scared my gooch.
So you were uncomfortable because of this
A
interaction?
little bit, because I was like, this energy is off.
Yeah.
Like, we're not on the same vibe plane.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, chill, and if you don't want to talk, that's cool. If you want to talk, that's cool. But she was like, don't talk, don't make a sound, kind of. Like, that was the vibe I was getting from her.
Sure.
And then when her friend came over, or when her coworker came over to ask if she wanted to, like, have Pollo Loco, and then I heard their interaction, it just made me feel like Oh, well, that's the person who they have to kind of like tiptoe around.
Yeah.
At the office.
Yeah. And now they're holding blades to your head.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder what happened right before you got there.
I don't know, but it was funny because like as soon as I was done and saw the the ecosystem on the seat.
How much? What? Now I'm thinking it's like a lot.
It was just like whatever. It wasn't that much.
Like somebody dumped one bucket of water.
It was like I pissed myself. It was piss.
For a long time.
It was a piss pile. It was a pile of piss. So anyway, as I was walking away from her chair, she was following me because she was going to go up to the register and tell him what kind of haircut it was or whatever. An angry one is what she told her. But as we were walking away, I heard the girl go, "We're going to go to Chipotle." And then she goes, "Okay." And then she says nothing. Like, pretending she didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't even want to... She just wasn't... She didn't want to be there.
Done with these people.
She was done. She didn't want to be there.
Do you think the conversation right before you got there was like, you guys get food every fucking day?
Yeah.
And you never ask me what I want.
Yeah.
And then Tiffany comes over. We're going to Pollo Loco.
Well, she says that in like the break room or something.
Yeah.
And then, but that girl didn't hear it. So she goes, "What? You should ask her. You should ask her today.
Yeah.
What she wants." And then she goes, "Last time I fucking asked her, it was like fucking weird."
Yeah. She starts talking about how many times she's been to El Pollo Loco. Who gives a fuck?
Dude, the one time I asked her if she wanted McDonald's, and she said, "What?" And I said, "McDonald's." And she said,
"What do they have there?
What do they even have there?" What do they even have?
Dude, I told her we were going to El Pollo Loco. And she said, "What do they even have there?" And I said, "Take a guess." If you were to guess one thing on that menu.
She's just a little weird, I guess. I asked if she wanted Burger King, and she was like, "I don't even know what they have there." So
Dude, you know what I hate? It's like it's a way more annoying version of that. When it's like when you're at a diner with someone and they're looking through the menu and the diner waitstaff comes over and they're like, "I just need a menu." You're at a diner.
Yeah, exactly.
They know how to make whatever you're thinking about. Unless you want fucking like crab rangoons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny. Yeah, we make exactly what you think we make here.
Picture a diner. What is everyone eating?
What are we going to get? Coffee and waffles, probably?
Yeah. I bet you could have bacon with literally whatever you want right now. I think that interpersonal workplace drama like that is very fun. What's that? Little piece of gum. Little gum is shaped like a little elephant from this angle. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. No, it's like a balloon. Sounds like you made a... Dude, that's the one. I love it.
Yeah, that one didn't work. The Sharpie was the microphone in that case. Kevin, you said that you wanted to share something.
Yeah. I messaged it.
You messaged it?
How was your birthday, Kevin?
It was wonderful.
That's great.
What'd you do?
Climbing and hung out with Ellie.
Did you watch it? Did you watch Lord of the Rings or anything like that?
No. But regarding the haircut thing, I went to a haircut place growing up where they had Game Cubes.
Whoa! Covered with hair, huh?
Probably.
Covered with what is it, calcium or protein?
Yeah.
Covered with discarded protein.
Just protein, just stuck in there.
Man, that grosses me out a lot, and it makes me think that was probably because like you're moving a little when you're playing video games, no? Or you're stationary.
I mean, you're like, fuck!
Yeah.
It was like Mario Kart and everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
Maybe
Fuck,
that's a
man.
bad idea.
I think it's a bad idea, but who are we to say?
I think
If that
Well,
makes
the
the
first
people's
thing-
jobs easier, then that's great.
well, totally.
Yeah.
But the first thing that comes to mind is that those controllers are getting like hair caught in the buttons
in them
and stuff.
deep, yeah.
Like to the point where like I'm surprised they work.
Also, GameCube's such a funny.
It's underneath the thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
huh?
you put it under the thing.
The smock, yeah. Fuck. Shit.
It's really instinctive.
Like, you know how when kids play Mario Kart and they go like,
Yeah, especially like. And the hairdresser's like, you just wanted a little bit of hair in the front, and that's it, right? That's what you wanted, because that's what you got left.
curly puff right on the
You
a rabbit tail.
You wanted a little shorter on the sides and bleeding on the top, right? You wanted 2 less ears. You piece of shit.
But I also I get it. Like, how do you keep kids still during shit like that? That works, I guess.
That's why you gotta have there's something special to a hairdresser.
Coffee smells like gum.
I'm gonna. So I think that may be one of the differences between. I don't want to say anything disrespectful, but when you go to a different salon, I think part of going to a better professional is having a better overall experience.
Oh, totally.
Like, I wouldn't want to go to the Floyds of dentists.
No.
You know what I mean? They all look the same, but heads and tattoos and fucking.
But they're old guys. They're old ladies. Because
which one we pulling out?
Yeah, and they've got the black eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this?
Yeah. Face tattoo.
Sorry, my fake nail is in there. Let me get it out.
My gold tooth fell into your mouth.
So Kevin sent us this thing that he found on the subreddit.
Okay.
And Mamma Mia, it's funny.
Dude, 9 times out of 10, when people send me it feels like you guys would like this.
I know.
You're right.
I know.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of those things.
Yeah.
This is posted on r/funny, but Cross posted to Dynamic Banter. And it says, where are we going? And it's the most lewd sounding town names in each state.
The most lewd what?
The most lewd What's
making that? No payoff. Okay.
And they're the most lewd sounding town names in each state.
Got it.
What if this was the test in 7th grade instead of the capitals?
Oh, remember the most lewd sounding places?
Yeah. Some comedian was like, I've never had to know the capitals for every state ever.
I guess in Hawaii. Is that what this is?
Steve doesn't seem 100% in it.
In Hawaii, the most lewd sounding town name is Honolulu.
Can I suggest something?
Yeah?
Do you think we can get through this whole list without laughing or smiling?
We could try.
I think it'd be fun. Do you think that's fun?
Looks like here
Indiana first.
Here's what you do. You read it, and then you read it, and then look right at the camera and don't smile or laugh or anything.
Okay.
And I'll look at this camera.
Do you want me to tell you? So you just want me to read it?
Read it, and then look right at the camera and don't smile or laugh.
Rough and Ready.
Indiana? Rough and Ready?
That was California.
Oh. So you say
There's a place called Rough and Ready?
Rough and Ready, California.
Oh,
I've never
okay,
heard,
got
but
it.
I don't deny it.
No, I looked at a bunch of them.
They're all real.
Kevin, help me out here, man. My brain is it's hard to do. It's hard to do states for me.
What do you mean? What states haven't you heard of before?
What state? What do you want to do?
Well, you tell me which one we should do.
Indiana.
Why'd you let go of my hand?
You know I need this.
It's really sweaty.
I'm not gonna be able to do the non-smiling thing if this other part is also happening.
This one right here.
I told you. Try it for Mike. See if we can do it. Also, based on the past conversation, it works really well. Indiana.
Pee Township, Indiana.
Okay. Okay. We made it one in. Pee Township. Pee Township is my favorite.
What is this? What's the...
That's Indiana. That was Ohio.
Oh, that's way better than Indiana.
Yeah, but read Indiana.
Pee Township, Ohio.
Oh,
Is that less funny?
yeah. Pee Township is like a room in a preschool. You need to use Pee Township?
Floyd's Knobs, Indiana.
I love that one. Floyd's Knobs.
What do you think that originated?
Floyd's Knobs.
What were they like? We gotta call this town Floyd's Knobs.
Because this guy came into town and was like, "You've got to see my knobs.
My knobs built this town.
I took a look at every single door in this town, and your knobs are downright boring." Shoo! Shoo!
Come on out the house. He's doing the sleeping thing again.
Look at these knobs.
Whoa.
And look her here, see these knobs.
Whoa. Yeah, Floyd.
And look at these knobs.
They're the same ones from before.
And how about these?
And we're back to the left.
All right, which one next?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Sugar Tit, South Carolina.
Sugar tit? One?
Just one.
Hell yeah.
Floyd's Knobs.
Yeah. I need to know, is there origin stories attached?
Not to this.
What would you even look
Ball
up?
Village.
Floyd's Knobs,
Floyd's Knobs, Indiana.
Indiana.
It's a small unincorporated community in Lafayette Township, Floyd County, Indiana, United States.
So there's no apostrophe S.
You're right.
I think that's interesting.
It says the town was named after Colonel Davis Floyd and his amazing knobs.
It says here.
From the left side of his coat to the right side of his coat, Colonel Davis Floyd would dazzle the township with his knobs. He turned a town of garbage into a town of decadence with his knobs. James Moore built a grist mill here. A what?
I'll look
A
it up.
grist mill is a corn mill or a cereal grain grinding mechanism.
Makes flour.
A building that grinds grain.
Dude, there are podcasts where they just know all this stuff
Yeah,
already.
I know it. And I hate it. It says the word knobs comes from the local terrain. As one approaches Floyd's Knobs from the southeast, the knobstone or siltstone escarpment. Escarpment? Dude, that's a cool word.
What does that mean?
The escarpment of her body.
Yeah. Dude, that's like one of those transatlantic words.
Yeah. Anyway, it says here the escarpment rises 400 to 850 feet above the Ohio River floodplain, and it looks like knobs.
Good. Good. And those belong to Floyd, and don't touch those.
Whoa, dude, check this out, Mike. You might find this interesting.
Okay.
Floyd's
I'm in.
Knobs is home to PGA golfer Fuzzy Zoeller.
Okay. Thank you. Dude, how many people you think live in Floyd's Knobs?
Let's find out the population.
Wow, a knob is a term for a rounded hill or mountain.
Dude, I have heard the term Knob Hill. Where's Knob Hill?
Yeah, you're right.
Right? A knob is a type of hill.
Oh, Knob Hill.
Let's go over the
Yeah.
different types of hills. Jack Jill. Knob. Gradual. Chapel. Benny.
And the Jets.
Lauren.
Leah.
Leah.
Ryan.
Lyman.
All right, what's next, Kevin?
Do Colorado.
This one? This one.
These two.
These two?
And then these two.
Is this Washington? Is this a Seattle, Washington? Is this Washington?
Oregon.
Is this Oregon?
Is this the state of Seattle?
Kevin, help me with my geography, please. Will you tutor me? What is this one?
Wyoming.
And what is this one?
Colorado.
And what is this one?
Colorado.
These aren't funny names at all.
Wyoming, huh? We got Lubers, Wyoming.
Lubers?
And we got Goshen Hole, Colorado.
Dude, look at New Mexico.
Idaho.
Dick Shooter, Idaho. Dude, Dick Shooter.
Did somebody fact check these?
Yeah.
These are great.
You're looking at these two?
Oh, yeah. Connecticut is so boring. Essex. That's our that's our wackiest.
Do Oregon.
PP Township.
Where's it?
Man, PP Township is real good.
Comertown. No. Wanker's Corner?
Wanker's Corner. Dude, what? Wait. I want Wanker's Corner. Wanker's Corner.
Dude, I don't even know how to say that correctly. The Washingtons?
Wanker's Corner is Oregon?
Yeah.
Look at the one right above that.
Pump tulips.
And I sure did.
We're gonna have some tulips this afternoon.
You see Alaska?
Yeah.
Mary's Igloo.
That's Antarctica.
That's the craziest
That's the
town.
North Pole.
I hate to correct you.
Wanker's Corner is an unincorporated area centered at the intersection of Stafford Road and Borland Road
Oh, that's
in
where.
Clackamas County, Oregon. Clackamas.
Wiener, Arkansas. Ball play.
Yeah, you read them off to us, and we'll see if we laugh.
Dude, Michigan's is good.
Michigan's?
Spread eagle.
Dude.
No, that's not Michigan. Isn't this Michigan? The one that looks like a mitten?
Wisconsin. So just dick.
Spread Eagle, Wisconsin?
I hate math.
I didn't go to school to learn math.
All right, Kevin, read us some.
Short pump, Virginia.
Amen. Amen.
Well, look at the sun.
I know, I saw it.
I'm going to send a picture to my dad so he knows I'm not underwater.
My stars.
I heard there was a flood in San Francisco. Just wondering if you're okay in Los Angeles, California.
You got some more for us, Kevin?
Splunge.
Splunge.
Splunge. Yeah, I'd say just throw them at us
There's
random.
not that many left.
Shut up! Guys, I want to thank the sponsors. I want to thank...
There's a real hairdresser energy in here.
I want to thank the... I said quiet.
Butternuts. Swallow Hill.
Swallow Hill? Swallow Knob?
Swallow knob. Guys, I want to thank
Big
Headgum.
Bone.
Just sneaking them in.
Big Bow. I want to thank Headgum. I want to thank the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles
For teaching us math.
for teaching us math. And Mike, I want to thank you.
Thank yous.
I want to thank y'all. Kevin. Leah. Heaven.
Heaven.
Heather. Heather.
Heather. Thanks, Heather.
Thanks, Heather. Jesse. Owen.
Felicia.
Brett. Matt. Ryan.
I want to thank Josh.
Josh. Zoya.
Thank you, Zoya. I want to thank Floyd.
Pink Floyd. I want to thank Scream.
Fucking border.
It just cuts to
Thank you, Scream.
we just got our boy Scream.
Hey, one time for Scream.
One time for Scream. Guys, musical guest Scream in the Screams in the house. Dude,
Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Scream.
He's just screaming. He just screams.
Thank you. The show wouldn't be the same without you, and we kind of just like we blow by it.
Yeah, it's just Scream, dude. Scream's here.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Yell. No, just Scream.
Yell's his nickname.
Yell's Lil Yell.
Scream Yell. It's
I heard
his last
Scream
name.
is gonna host the Screamies.
Screamies.
The Screamies. Damn, it was right there. Guys, I want to thank Factor.
Dude, let me tell you something right now.
Get in there, Mike.
God bless.
God bless.
Factor. And we had a long back and forth, didn't we? The way that we felt about a lot of the wording of the ads, but
We
the
had
proof,
some fun with it.
the proof is in the pudding. Me and Zoya got Factor. There's 19 meals
There's pudding?
in our fridge, all pudding. 19 meals.
It all looked like pudding.
Yeah, in our refrigerator right now, and they're so good.
Yeah?
We have 2 a day, one for lunch, one for dîner, and it's like perfect portion size where you don't feel stuffed and you don't feel hungry, and the food is so good.
Whoa, dude.
And it's like cost about the same we were spending on groceries. So it's like we spent that same amount of money, and instead of getting groceries, we get food that's already prepared for us. You take a couple slits in the plastic, scoop it out, and you in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Let it sit for 2 minutes, and you got dinner.
So what you're saying is, Mike, is that you saved time and energy
And money. 3 things.
getting Factor's ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door.
Yes, that's accurate.
Thanks a lot. We got Scream's kicking it.
Scream's here to make sure we don't get any more make
Yeah.
goods.
He's gonna do his hit.
Dude, he does this thing every time we start to go off base.
Dude. He's gonna be singing a track from his new album called Not the Horror Movie. And I think it's gonna be a great album for Scream. Guys, no matter what your lifestyle is, Factor has the meals to help you live to the fullest with keto, calorie smart, vegan plus, veggie, and protein plus meals on the menu each week. And these are prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, and each meal has all the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long. Just like Mike was saying about him and his lovely wife, Zoya.
Me and my lovely wife, Zoya, are satisfied all day long with Factor.
So head to factor75.com/banter60 and use that code banter60 to get 60% off your first box. That's code banter60 at factor75.com/banter60 to get 60% off your first box at Factor. Yes!
I feel like those used to be longer. That's it?
Yeah, you had a lot of good personal experience in there.
Oh, is that what takes up so much of the time? Oh, all we had to do was get it. Dude, get it. It's very worth it.
You know,
it'll change your life.
Kind of like with Squarespace.
Yes.
Squarespace is a site that Mike Falzone uses for MikeFalzone.com, where you can find out all the latest information on Mike's comedy touring shenanigans.
You're 100% right. Here's an example. The Surrounded shows tonight, the Hollywood Improv.
Absolutely. And you can check out MikeFalzone.com and see what a Squarespace website looks like.
I really do love how it's effortless to maintain and upkeep, because it's just one of those things that I knew I would not do on my own. I don't have that skill set, but Squarespace has made it so easy for so long that I'm not afraid to have a website anymore, and it's so helpful.
That's
and it's
right.
super helpful to not if you're like trying to do stuff online, whether you have a TikTok or you're an artist or whatever, you have to have something that's just yours and it doesn't belong to something else like a social media or whatever.
Right.
You have your own space. You have your own Squarespace.
It's like your own little corner of the internet where you can put whatever you want, and you can sell things. You can check out analytics. You can put videos. You can link to things. You can have email campaigns. All sorts of really fun things to get your website off the dang ground, and the 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day
Customer support
service line. They're there for you no matter what. Is it a holiday? I don't care.
I don't care either. Ask me.
They're there.
Ask me if I care.
Do you care?
No.
I don't care. I don't care. So go to squarespace.com/banter. You're going to get that free trial. And when you're ready to launch, and you will be, use that offer code BANTER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/banter for that free trial. And when you're ready to launch your website, use that offer code BANTER. And that's the promo code to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I love going to a restaurant ordering domain.
They have that at the diner. Jack White.
Jack. If you hate.
Yes! All right, that's it. Cooter. There's a place called Cooter.
There sure is.
Dry prong.
What is that jacket, Steve?
Are we going in dry prong?
We're going in that Gooder dry prong.
This is a dude. So there's a company called Most Moist. Moist Junk. Most moist junk. I think it
sounds like you in the barbershop.
My moist junk.
Yeah.
And I asked him to make me a custom jacket.
Tight.
And it's based off of The Mighty Boosh, which is a comedy show. With this, in the first season, they work at a zoo.
Okay.
And this is the logo of the zoo they work at.
Nice. Very cool.
And it's just like a regular old Dickies jacket.
Yeah. Which are great, by the way.
Super high quality and protect you from the rain.
Probably last you forever.
Oh, dude, these are rugged boys.
I got to tell you about something else.
Let's go, baby.
Me and my friend Nick Hamilton, we were playing VR golf.
Yeah.
Walkabout golf.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best VR games I've ever played in my life, just because how fun it is.
Yeah.
And they come out with courses every now and again, and they have themes, and one's in space, and it's so funny. And one is like on a pirate ship and whatever. Those are like the first 12. And then they start getting more and more specific. Mm-hmm. There's one that came out that looks like Candyland. So it just, everything's made out of candy. It's just ultra pleasant. And you're just in this very cartoon, very fully immersive universe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so now they're getting like licenses for stuff.
Oh, shit.
And we played one yesterday that was inside the Labyrinth.
David Bowie?
Yeah.
The Jim Henson Labyrinth?
Jim Henson Labyrinth. And it's like bigger than any of the other ones. And it was really, me and Nick were walking around and looking at stuff and being fully amazed by stuff and being like, imagine if I saw this movie once in the past 25 years, how much I'd be flipping out. Yeah. And then imagine if I enjoyed it. Imagine if I like loved
the game.
The Labyrinth and I loved the game. I'd be looking at everything.
You're in there.
And I loved it, and I have like very little memory of them. I have like little kid memories.
I can jack off in the Labyrinth?
Yeah. And the whole time we were saying like, this is the thing that gets Steve to play this game.
All right, I'm actually getting it right now.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Walkabout mini golf. And then the Labyrinth thing is going to be like $3.
Walkabout mini golf.
And it's so worth it. Dude, if you have a VR thing, watch Surrender and play Labyrinth or play Walkabout mini golf. It's so fucking good. Me and Nick play it all the time, dude. And it's so, there's so many opportunities to be like gut busting funny. I don't know if it's a thing where would we be able to like film that and make a video out of it.
Yeah.
Because me and Nick cry laughing.
Yeah.
Dude. It's so fucking fun. And
We could also
it's
get
beautiful.
We could get someone in there to be like the camera,
Really?
and then we can also like capture on our ends.
Whoa, that's
too.
crazy.
Yeah. Dude, I just got it.
And they made another one recently, and the theme is Misst.
Dude, you told me this, and it blew my mind, and I was like, I gotta get this game, and then I forgot about it, so I just bought it.
Dude,
I
I'm
just
telling
bought
you,
it.
it's so much fucking. I can't wait
Fucking
for the conversation
Labyrinth,
on the
dude.
next. And it's so involved, and there's so
Oh.
many things that were so cool that I had little to no memory about.
Dude,
I'm gonna call Nick real fast.
call Nick, please.
I hope he doesn't say the bad F word as soon as he picks up.
I'll tell you something.
Don't say the bad one.
Just don't say the bad F word.
Go.
Please,
All right.
come on.
I also want to say before you say anything that you're on Dynamic Banter right now.
So I'm on the record or off it?
On it.
Technically, I guess this one will make the record, yeah. The next one.
I won't say what I was going to say.
This is being beamed straight to the government.
This has been.
No.
So I was
Oh,
telling
no.
Steve about Walkabout mini golf in the Labyrinth.
Oh, Steve.
Dude, I
Steve,
just-
you'd absolutely love it.
I just downloaded it. It's ready to go.
Yeah. Tell him
no
about
fucking way.
dude, tell him about the goofy thing that we do when we act surprised about something.
It's really nice. Steve, you know how in a movie when someone's walking around and there's kind of something that they come upon in the movie, and it's a bit spooky.
Yeah, and they get surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're walking around, they're looking at other things, and then they catch it. They catch it with their eyes, and they go,
Whoa.
"Whoa!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like very 90s, very kitschy, like Goonies
Yeah.
type shit. Like they bump into a statue and they turn around like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Like that. We were doing that.
Oh, man.
And it's like you would have recognized everything.
Dude,
And-
I probably could have named things.
Yeah. Taught us about stuff.
All right, I'm in.
Steve, you really need to.
I'm in. You got me. You got me by the short hairs. I'm in.
It's very good. How do we get
Hell yeah.
sponsored by
Which
this
ones are
fucking
those?
game?
The ones on my nuts.
Okay.
The ones on my wet nuts.
I'm in. I'm in. When do you guys play? Randomly?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let me know
Randomly.
next time you play.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add, Nick?
I guess not.
And I miss him so much.
That.
Over there in Jersey City.
Anyway, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Thank you for introducing me to that, Mike.
Of
And
course,
I
man.
can't wait. We're going to have a lot of fun.
It's the closest to being in a well-done cartoon that I've ever experienced.
Dude, and that's all I want. I
Yeah.
want to live in a cartoon. I want to live in Fortnite.
Dude, in that game, you're like a polygon head that you could customize to look like you,
Yeah.
and a hand with a golf club.
Golf club. Oh, and that's it?
And
I love that.
That's it.
So, yeah, that's great.
And there's so many. I can't wait. There's so many.
There's
goofy
so
things.
many things.
It's antics at all times,
Dude, and it's just like, oh, here we go. Nick Hamilton?
Steve, I think Mike, I got cut off.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize. I thought you were done.
No, I'm
making
going.
that- what's making
I'm
this
just gonna
sound?
show you one thing that I got for Christmas.
Okay, what'd you get for Christmas?
It's his dick. He shows a picture of his dick.
It's my dick. I'm showing you a photo of my dick,
Wow.
and I'm coming in it.
That's bigger than I thought, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, thank you.
We both
thank
drew
you,
what we
and-
thought it looked like.
All right.
I can't believe you got it the moment you were blasting cat. That's really impressive. That's impressive.
The high-speed
I don't know,
camera.
a tripod.
You said you're sending me a picture now?
No, I'm just showing you something over the phone.
How are you doing that?
He's holding it up.
Wait, how did you do that?
It's audible.
Okay. That's cool, man. Thank you.
No.
Oh my goodness.
That was
Nick.
cool. It was cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Fuck, that's really funny.
All right, shall we?
This is making a sound. Nick's calling me.
Oh,
Hi, Nick.
I can play the Dynamic Banter theme song on the harmonica.
what? Let's hear it.
Here we go. Gotta remember how to...
Oh boy.
Hi!
Okay, he's out. Thank you, Nick, for joining us. And
Did you hang up? Did you really hang up?
That was Nick Hamilton from the movie It. Starring Clown.
Starring Penny Marsh.
Directed by Penny Wise. Oh, we got Zoya. You want to ask a hairdressing question?
Yeah.
Hey, Zoe.
Hi,
Hi, do you have a quick second?
I do.
I want to say that first off, you're on Dynamic Banter right now. I know how much you love this podcast. Yeah. Me and Steve had a question about being a hairdresser.
Okay.
Are you inside a smoke alarm right now?
Okay, I'm looking outside.
Understood?
We are with clients. We are working salon.
Okay, well, I'm your husband, so choose. Okay, listen. When somebody walks into the salon, a new client, do you feel like it's your job to initiate conversation and put them at ease?
Of course.
Okay. So if somebody sits down and they're not talking at all and you're having a day where you're maybe not feeling like talking, will you still try to make conversation?
Yeah, I'll try to make conversation as much as they want me to. So
Wow, I love that. Professional.
Sometimes you have clients that just aren't very talkative, and I have a couple of clients that are like that. And, it starts off with, hey, how was everything this last time? Or, hey, what are you looking to get done? Do you have any inspiration picks, especially if it's a newer client?
See, I
or
love
a
that.
brand new client.
I love that.
Show me what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah.
Past haircuts that you loved and hated and whatever, and what did you love and hate about that. So that's the beginning of the conversation, obviously, because you have to consult and see what you're doing, right? Like, you can't just all willy-nilly
She's so good.
assume that you know what they want and whatever.
Dude, Steve said... Oh, sorry.
So then, like, where are you from? How did you hear about us? Tell me a little bit about yourself. And people that keep it short and sweet, you automatically know that they don't want to talk.
Right.
Yeah, and
Not
then
gonna
you
force
just...
a conversation.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, interesting. So you feel him out. You read the room.
Yeah.
Steve said he had... he went to... and we won't say the name of it, but it's Floyd's. And his hairdressing
We
person...
won't say where, but it was Sherman Oaks.
It was Sherman Oaks Floyd's. And the person that was cutting his hair was in a terrible mood and didn't say anything the whole time.
And I was scared, and I sweat onto the seat.
And Steve pissed sweat onto the seat.
He peed on the seat, huh?
I
Yeah,
didn't pee,
but how
I
do you feel about that?
I think that's rude. I don't think, like, as hairdressers, it's our job to make people feel comfortable. Yeah. Because it's part of your outfit every day, your hair, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Zoya, you're the best.
But what if you're the hairdresser and all your coworkers ordered out for lunch every day and they never told you?
That's your own problem.
Yes! Damn, Zoya.
Public, that's not on anybody else. It's not your client's fault. It's not the person sitting in your chair's fault that you're in a fucking bad mood.
Yeah.
Too fucking bad. Eat a dick. Get over
And
it.
you know what? That's what separates the shit people from the professionals.
Yeah.
Right there. And that's why you go to the professionals,
It doesn't matter.
because you
Like,
get treated with
that works
respect.
for anyone, though. At least that's how I feel.
Damn, Zoya. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that answer. That was really
Yes. Thank you, Zoe.
very thorough.
So, I would like to get paid for this.
Yeah. $250.
Okay,
And
gotta
I
go.
was-
And she is a professional and she does so well for herself and she doesn't
Dude,
need
and
our
that's
money.
the difference. That's the difference between someone who is good at their job and someone who's bad at their job.
I only talk to people who don't need our money. So I'm out.
Dude, fucking Nick. So funny.
Oh, he called me back.
Did he really?
Yes.
No good. Was there a History Road?
Yeah, man. Kevin, anything in particular, or should we just...
There was one boob
Boob.
Boob.
We love a wow bow bow.
I know.
Wow, booby.
I didn't read
Wow,
those.
booby.
Wow, boob. Oh, boob story?
Hey,
Jonah.
What's a good boob story?
It's urgent. What's making the sound?
What's making the
Sound. Something's making up. Something's making up. Something making up.
make
Something making up.
make
Something making up.
make
Something making up. 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 Something making the sound. What's making this? What's making that? Something making this. What's making that? Something making this. What's making that? Something making this. What's making that? What's making that? What's making that? Something making that. What's making that? Something making that. What's making that? Something making that. 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 What's making this sound? Jonah says urgent. Urgent. History Road.
What's the date on it?
12 days ago.
2012.
He's dead. This was 2 days ago, and he says, Jonah here says, urgent. It's a boob story road. Hello, boyos. My name's Jonah. I'm a 22-year-old born bonk boy. Oh, a bonk boy. Whoa! This is from Vancouver, Canada.
Which is the lewdest
And
name.
I have a boob-related history road for you. This New Year's Eve, my friend is... This was for New Year's Eve. This New Year's Eve, my friend is having a party in which we must dress in our finest attire to enter his homestead.
Why do people like to dress up so horny on New Year's Eve?
Because
Like
they want to
fancy?
get fucked or kissed or something. They're trying to get their tits kissed up.
Isn't it more work to get fucked in a suit?
Well, it depends on... I think there's two kinds of parties. There's the real fancy... Let's go have champagne and, like, dress to the nines
Let's all
party.
pretend we're this.
And then there's the, like, who gives a fuck, let's fucking party.
Yeah. If you really want everybody to get fucked, it's short skirts and basketball shorts.
I went to an 80s themed New Year's party.
Yeah.
Today's news. This is totally one of those, huh? Little orphan Annie fell off a cliff. That's the third time this year a child has fallen off the cliff.
Annie falls off a cliff in Cumshot, Wyoming. This guy was like George Michael back
I was walking in the park and I saw a colored man and I got real scared and I ran away.
The biggest hit song of the 40s.
I saw a colored man. Okay, so... While I was at work, Jonas says, at an old folks' home, my girlfriend decided to send me photos of her in different dresses she would potentially be wearing to said party, one of which had rather exposed boobage.
Hell yeah, dude.
You need to fill it.
Any attachments on this email or what?
Yeah, we might need to see it for science.
It'll be funny if we see it. Just kidding.
Dynamic banter. Mike and Steve are gonna do bits and have some fun. Dynamic.
Jackpot.
Dude, it's Scream!
Scream
What's
needs
making
to
that
see
sound
it.
featuring Scream? Scream needs to see it.
Guys, I did a remix. He's trying to hold it
Quiet
in.
Scream. I decided to message her back with one word, boobs. To which she replied, what?
You're welcome.
I thought this was a little odd as she sent me the picture of those suckers in the first place, so I said yet again, boobs. I then did some very studious detective work, looked at the top of my screen, and came to the conclusion that I was not, in fact, texting my girlfriend. I was actually texting my boss.
Classic.
The
Mixed up.
one from the job I'm at.
Classic Mix up.
from the old folks home that I work at. My boss,
Urgent.
who also works at my job at the job I'm at.
The job I until recently had.
I had quite the time explaining myself, and we ended up having a good laugh about it later on.
That's
Okay,
best
that's
case
good.
scenario.
I thought this was a solid moment to capture in a boob story boob, and hopefully made you chuckle a bit.
Yeah. What did you think about it, Scream?
Scream loved it.
Scrimpt loved it.
You love you boys. Thanks for all the laughs and joy you bring to the world. P.S. Come to Vancouver. I'll cry and shit piss come in my pants.
Dude, I will be in Vancouver soon, and we should go up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. I
Let's
might
do
be
it.
doing it surrounded in Vancouver.
Dude, a
We should come up at the
DB
same
in
time.
Vancouver or something would be fucking tight.
Yeah, dude. DB in BC.
DB in the V. Yeah, in the
Wait, what is it? It's BC, right? Yeah, yeah.
BC. DBBC?
Yeah.
Dude, it could look
Dude, and
like
then
a
the
big
poster is
stone.
like-
yeah, like
yeah.
we're cavemen.
Yeah.
Dude, perfect. All right, next one. Kevin, is it free for all?
What's making the
I'll go for it.
Okay, let's see. Trapped with grandma in the bathroom. How about that one?
urgent?
Oh, that's a long one.
Dude, it is a big one.
Urgent. I'm trapped with
Do that one
grandma.
and call it.
Hi guys, Nick here. Just wanted to shoot you a history road about when I was inches from a friend's grandma while she shot hot piss into an echoey toilet.
Whoa. Inches away. Why?
Humble brag. So I was 13 at the time. My best friend Nick, same name, but that's another wild story, I bet. I can't wait. I really hope we
You
hear
wanna
the
put
story
money on that?
about you and your friend having the same name.
You're never going to believe this situation.
He had a friend who was a very pretty girl who lived in our neighborhood that we didn't hang out with much. One day, as we walked by this girl's house, she called us over. As we're talking on her porch, they casually mentioned that boys are not allowed inside her house.
Good rule.
But then she offers us candy. She explains, what? No one is home, so we can just go in, get candy, and get out. Now, we're little boys. We all
Taught this
know,
kid how to be a kid.
right? We all know little boys love both candy, and we know how little boys can be around a pretty girl. Okay. So we're inside, filling our pockets to the brim with crinkling wrappers and goodies, but we don't want to leave. Now that we're inside, why not play Guitar Hero? Sure.
That's when the devil shows up.
We lost track of time, and her grandma comes home.
We have to hide under the toilet.
We lost track of time, and her grandma comes home.
We heard grandma come home.
We lost track of... Say it again?
We lost track of time, and her grandma comes home.
Dude, this is like telling the story out loud.
Yeah.
We lost track of time, and grandma, her grandma...
Exactly what it is.
He's writing the way he talks.
He has no... he doesn't want to cross out the pen.
Voice to text. Her grandma.
Comes home. You getting this?
We're in a
I'll have
complete.
large fry.
It also says you're getting this. Yo, I'll have a large fry.
Is this still on? Yeah. So...
Where was I? We're in a complete panic. We run all over the house looking for hiding places as she comes up the steps, and we're fully out in the open. The door opens, and her grandma calls out to her to come help carry groceries in.
Her grandmother.
Her grandmother. Our grandmother.
Everyone's grandma's in the house.
Now she's our grandmother.
But only one of them is in the home.
Grandma's in the house. New on the...
That's how you know she's home. She opens the door and she screams it. Grandma's in the house!
Grandma's in the house!
What's making that? What's making...
Okay, so we have a bit more time, but do we run or hide? In a last-ditch effort, she takes us to the bathroom and pushes us in the shower. Uh-oh.
Horny.
You guys are gonna have a threesome.
This is how they start, dude.
So we wait, barely covered by the shower curtain, for an opportunity to run out the back door, and then Grandma says it. I have to pee. Uh-oh.
What a bad choice.
The girl
to usher you
blurts
into
out.
the bathroom.
Yeah. No, I just showered. Let me clean up. And comes running in very suspiciously, but Grandma thinks nothing of it. She comes in and gives us the most pitiful, afraid, pleading look I've ever seen. And she closes the shower curtain and we wait. Dude, what if she's dropping little turdlets?
That could have killed that woman.
Little old lady turds.
Dude,
in the toilet.
if both of you were in the shower and you went...
Two young boys. Dude, oh yeah, you're like, Shisha? Her dead husband?
She'd be like... What's making the sound?
Inside, and it's us floating around her head. It's our heads. What's making the sound?
What's making the sound? Grandma's paranoid. But right.
Oh, wow. The girl blurts out, no! Oh, we already did that part.
Here we are eating candy while her grandma's blasting hot
Can you imagine?
piss.
They're like opening up wrappers of candy. They don't
covered
even
in
care.
chocolate.
They're not even trying to be quiet.
Should we go
They're like
soon? Just
gagging.
eat the candy.
They're giggling and shit.
Yeah. Pass me a whatever.
So I asked her if she wanted McDonald's. She was like, what do they have there?
Look at what Bazooka Joe is doing on this particular comic strip.
This was funny.
Wait this Laffy Taffy out to me. I'll try not to laugh.
The door closes. Grandma unzips.
No. No. No, thank you, Jane Austen. Grandma, the door closes. Grandma unzips. It's actually Grandpa inside there.
Grandpa was in the toilet. She sits, gives us a couple of grunts.
Oh.
And then she's off. A powerful blast of piss.
Good for her, dude. Grandma's prostate.
Nick and look at each other. We smile. Her grandma. We smile, but in that moment, we realize that we cannot laugh. Dude, could you imagine?
No.
Just imagine me and you are in the shower right now. There's an old lady.
I would be petrified.
And we can hear her pissing. And like maybe little farts and stuff.
Dude, I would start peeing in the shower.
Me too. I'd be like, dude, we're fucked. Imagine being 14.
14 is too old for that. It's too old.
That's how old they were.
Fuck. Who doesn't notice two 14-year-olds in the shower?
An old person. Because they're in the shower. The curtain's closed.
Damn, dude. What a weird, almost illegal situation for them.
And then they say, what would this woman do? Maybe die of a heart attack? Press charges? Then we remember we cannot move. Our candy-filled pockets will crinkle.
Yeah.
We look away from each other, losing our smiles, and stay silently still. You gotta look away.
3 hours
it's the only way is like you look, because you make eye contact with your friend and you're fucked.
Dude, that would almost, I'm trying to think
like,
of.
Like, if I hear you go, I'm gonna go.
Dude, so I look at you, that's obviously too funny.
Right.
But then I look away, I'm immediately like, what is he doing?
Exactly!
And in my head, you're doing everything.
Dude, I'm like.
Yeah, dude, and I would go over to the side, and I'd go. Just moving towards it.
I do this, I go.
Dude, I would reach past you for the, to turn the shower on. I go.
Fuck, man.
Dude, what's the, if she pulled back the shower curtain, what can you do? What's like the only thing you could do to make the situation okay?
You go, please calm down, first of all. I'd be like, please calm down. We're your granddaughter's friends.
Best friends.
And we're so sorry. And then I just take off. I'd be like, we're not robbers. We're just your granddaughter's friends.
If she ripped the curtain open, I think I'd reach in the pocket and I'd hold out a piece of candy.
Want some candy? With chocolate all over your face?
I'm not weird. I have candy. Don't freak out. I have candy. In the shower.
Then we remember we cannot move. We're losing our... Okay, so then now they looked away from each other and they're still. It went on for so long, guys. It stopped and started a couple of times.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if we're in the...
Silent.
Dude, no. I would say, I would just start screaming about how sorry I was. I'm so sorry.
First I'd lose my shit laughing. Because we're hearing the stopping and starting. Dude.
But when it starts again, it's like just as much as the strongest time.
Okay, wait. Okay, what about this? This is what happened. So we're in there. And then we're like... Okay, try not to laugh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're in there. We're looking away from each other. Okay? And then all of a sudden... No way! Dude, I'd lose my shit! First I'd be...
Dude, try to make it through. Try to make it through for when it comes back.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we're in the shower looking away.
Dude,
What's making the sound?
oh boy.
Giving everybody a little chance to breathe.
Dude, could you imagine she's putting on a whole show?
Dude.
Stopping the piss, farting.
Is that the end of the... Is that the end?
No.
Oh. What had happened?
Dude, the farting starting the piss.
Hey, once you get in that bathroom, fart start the piss. That's my tattoo when Shannon comes back. Fart start the piss.
Dude, fart start the piss.
This thing ain't work too good anymore, but you can fart start that piss.
Oh, you can fart start the piss. If you can't piss, if you feel like you need to piss.
We didn't fart start piss. Oh boy. Boy howdy. Fuck, that's so funny. So they're in the shower.
Dude, it went on for so long, it stopped and started a couple times.
A couple times.
And then at the end, she gave a little fart.
Like a gift.
How did we know? Our preteen sense of humor almost ruined our lives that day, but we didn't laugh. Maybe they were just too scared. Yeah, he says we're
mortified, dude.
We were just too afraid.
That takes precedent over anything else. But dude, bowl farts?
There's nothing better than a bowl
so
fart.
fucking funny.
Dude, the sound of a fart in the toilet is just...
Zoya has so many stories about her losing her absolute mind over bowl farts in public.
Absolutely. They're the best.
Fuck, that's funny.
Oh, this is the relaxing diarrhea.
There's something about the reverb, the porcelain reverb. It's beautiful.
Okay, so what if we're in there? We're trapped in there? And so we're looking away from each other, and then all of a sudden this happens.
Dude, if you're at a urinal, and somebody's in a toilet,
you're laughing.
and there's a bowl fart, do you say anything in public?
$1,000,000,000 I laugh. I just laugh.
Yeah.
I go, woo!
Dude, every single time if I'm in like it happens a lot at the Improv, I'll go, for sure, dude. Oh, for sure. Because it's like encouraging, you know?
Yeah, like, hell yeah, brother.
For sure. Yeah. Because they're already like, dude, if it's an audience member and they're trying to be like cool, like they're on a date, everyone's all dressed up to go out. There's already like, there's comedians up there. You want to be cool in front of the comedians, and you're like kind of picking up your feet so no one knows you're shitting. And then you bull fart, and you're like, for sure. Oh, God. What's making the... Grandma's making a sound.
Dude, imagine being stuck in that shower.
Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. Garage farts. Farts start the piss.
Let's call this episode "Fart Start the Piss."
Yeah.
Okay, finally she goes out for more groceries.
It's not even over yet.
And the girl tells us to run. We dash for the back door, make it out while Grandma's outside, and are free.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe you made it out of that situation. Yeah.
We had to jump a few fences, but we got away without a trace. We made our way to our original destination at another friend's place.
I wonder if they made skid marks when they took off.
Right? They told their story to their friend. We felt like we had a war story to tell. Yeah. And our other two friends couldn't give a shit. That's pretty funny.
So they probably don't talk to this person anymore, right? Because I would love to hear, like, if they ever told the grandmother that happened.
Dude, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
I'd love to know. Update us, please.
Holy shit.
Maybe the story sucks. Let me know. I can't believe we didn't laugh and send a pissing woman falling to the ground screaming.
Yeah.
Love you boys since day one. I'll be here till the end. Love, Nick Montalvo. Thanks,
Nick. Thank you so much, man.
Boy. What a fun story.
What a great story. Thank you, Nick. Fuck.
There's a phone number, but go fuck yourself.
You don't want to follow up on Grandma.
What a show, huh?
Yeah, that's good.
What a show. What a show. Yeah. Kevin's ready to go.
What do you think about it, Scream?
Well, Scream's having a great time.
Just spinning around in the corner.
Can I do a character named Scream and just do that? Hey, coming to stage tonight, Scream!
Shaking around. Everybody loves him.
His shirt says Scream. They're like, yeah!
Scream. Oh, fuck, it's Scream. It's really him.
Dude, Scream's performing tonight.
You can tell because he's bleeding when he coughs. Can I say shows real quick?
Yeah, dude, get in there.
Tonight, January 6th, 2 surrounded shows, 7 and 9:45. Kevin's going to be there. He's going to film things. So that's going to be so much fun. If you want to go, please let me know. January 10th, I'm Straight for Pay in Glendale, California. On January 13th, I'm headlining live at the Blossom Market in San Gabriel.
I love Boston Market.
I'm headlining at a Boston Market, and I'll hit you with a handful of mac and cheese.
Hell yeah, Doug.
January 20th, I'm back at the Hollywood Improv, and there's a bunch of travel coming up pretty soon, and we'll be able to tell you shortly. I believe March 9th is the next Surrounded show in New York City.
Woo!
So
That's
I'll let
awesome.
you know when there's a ticket link for that, and see you soon.
Thank you guys so much, and it's been really nice seeing those videos go up on the YouTube channel real fast.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's almost like I can't even believe it. It's a dream.
You can't even believe it.
I can't even believe it. It's a dream.
Don't even believe it.
And there's socials and stuff. What a team we have here, huh?
Yeah.
Mom's gonna get a kiss.
Thank you for everyone. Go kiss your mom.
Go kiss your
for
mom.
us.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for listening. Nick, you want to play your song?
That was a HeadGum podcast.